Ping had a marvelous year in 2024, winning many awards for the best driver on the market. But, I mean, what was the key behind the success then, and what can we expect in 2025?
Well, as you said, 2024 was a great year for us at Ping. G430 did perform extremely well, both in retail as well as performance and on-tour presence. It was a great success for us, and we're going to keep building on that success with our new G440 launch. One of the key parts for us has always been forgiveness, which is one important thing for us. But in G440, you're also going to see more speed, gaining a bit more distance. So still finding fairways, as well as gaining a few extra yards of the tee, in driver especially. And
that sounds good. Let's have a look at it.
Yeah, of course. So G440 comes here. We're going to release 3 new models. I have the Max model right here, which is going to be released in 3 different lofts and a few adjustability settings that we have for fade draw bias, as well as settings for loft and lie as well. So it's going to offer a great opportunity in fitting as well as performance for each golfer.
And what about other models?
Yeah, so we have the low spinning one, LS Tech model. That's a bit more fade biased, and it gives a bit lower launch as well as spin. And with that in mind, it's going to give a bit more distance. So slightly less forgiving, but it's going to be great performing for the player with more spin or higher club speed, who's going to want to get a few extra yards of the tee. And then we also have the SFT model, that stands for Straight Flight Technology, and it's our really draw bias model. That's perfect for you who struggle with if you're a right-handed golfer, the right side and the slice, and vice versa if you're left-handed. So it's really going to eliminate that side and make you hit it straighter and finding more fairways.
Sounds good. And what about the other clubs in the bag?
Yeah, so moving forward, G430 was performing extremely well in fairways as well. So moving on to the 440, we're going to keep building on that success, but we're really going to focus on targeting the gapping in the bag and setup. So we're really looking at how far you hit each club, what the gapping becomes between each club. So when you're out playing, you really get one club that does a certain job for you. So you don't have clubs that go too similar in distance or ball flight. So we're in the setup, we're going to be adding a forward in the Max series. That's really going to be helping in this aspect, giving us a bit more options in loft and different ball flights.
But you keep the 3 and the 5 still?
Yeah, exactly. The 5's going to get slightly more loft to really enhance the gapping possibilities for us. So it's going to be about 2 degrees between each fairway wood and each loft there.
Interesting.
Yes.
And in terms of irons, what do we expect there?
Yeah, so the irons is one of my favorite launches for this year, the G440. It's got an extremely nice look to it, really more of a premium look than previously, really players inspired. So it's going to be a slim look from the top line, looking down on the ball. And a few keys here is also gapping. We've seen a bit too small gaps on the longer irons. So we're really going to help you get the ball flight higher in the longer irons to enhance the gapping, staying the same all throughout the bag.
And how do you do that? How do you get the launch up?
Yeah, so we're going to be focusing on the center of gravity, the CG, as we say, getting it a bit lower. And we're also going to make a few tweaks to the shafts, as well as shaft lengths being 1/4 of an inch longer in the longer irons to really help you get the height of the ball to make it fly longer and keeping it same throughout the bag. And the new Pure Flex badge, except for a nice look, it's really going to give us possibilities to have a free flex all throughout the club head. So if you hit it a bit off the toe or heel, it's going to create similar ball flight and ball speed that's really targeting the game improvement iron and that player category. So it's more of a premium look and feel, and the sound is great as well.
And why is it so important to get the ball high up in the air?
Looking at irons as well as hybrids and fairways, if you're going to try attacking greens going into pins, we really need to get the ball fight going up higher and the landing angle going steeper, so you don't have the ball coming into flat, bouncing and rolling over the green. So we need, for control, more of a steeper landing angle descent into the green to make the ball stop and getting closer to the pins.
Nice. Sounds like you have some exciting stuff coming into 2025. What do you expect in the future if you were to speculate? Where's golf equipment going next?
Yeah, so golf equipment's been on a tremendous journey the last years. Lots of things have been happening. A few things that I'm aware of is making it easier with fitting and really getting the right product into the right hands for the right reason, as we at Ping think is very important. So we're working a lot on our fitting tools, fitting equipment, as well as fitting tools that we have for all our fitters, as well as retailers, to really make it easy for the consumer to get the right club in their bag and setup to play better golf and shoot lower scores.
Really cool stuff. Best of luck in 2025.
Thank you very much.